Bibi aboko.
Nyame adum. Nyame adum.
Na ayiswa ajako. Okay. Na yabo ama waba
Security expert or
security expert na mkwaso ba. Anopai, we start with 3 rules to happy life. Number 1. Those who are helping you, don't forget them. Those who are loving you, don't hate them. And those who believe in you, don't cheat them. 3 rules to happy life. Those who are helping you, don't forget them. Those who are loving you, don't hate them. And those who believe in you, don't cheat them. And obey. Achibio. Boko ensensem no Omanhene John Dramani Mahama epeje Musa wasre Asante Mawura so omfane nansi form no tutu anamo na niema tutoye na Asante Mawura so tena ase edi nkomo wie bibia enra okosu abankesiem Jubilee House na nasemo kai tiawa. I'm not here to pass judgment on who was wrong or right. I am here to present the facts as they are. Asantemangra Otumfo. The parties in this dispute have willingly submitted themselves to the mediation process. Obi all the sources say one more and semi form hono. One more free one pem and a near ye kika ye nyina omre oma Asante Mawura Otumfo say to abebiu yentino.
The parties in this dispute have willingly submitted themselves to the mediation process. The Bokunaba Sigria Bugaragu Azoka has accorded me enormous respect and personally led this delegation at all times to my palace whenever invited. My brother the Nairi has for very good reason, sent a delegation of his elders and sub-chiefs at all times that I have requested him to come. They all express confidence in the process and believe that we will be able to work towards an amicable outcome. I started my engagement with my brother the Nairi by appealing to him to magnanimously recognize the position of the law that the Kusasi should rule themselves. After careful consideration, the Nairi made some concessions but gave some conditions for my consideration. Essentially, my brother the Nairi wanted the historical acknowledgement of his ancestral ownership of the entire land that now constitutes the.
Now, Asante Mawura wie no say, a former MP Zebila Cletus Avoka wonhwe yi. Ne nkasa binum the public comment. Emwa. Na wasanso bobuno regional minister. Asante Mawura transia na no no oka. Se bono regional minister na oye lawyer to one of the parties omo pre Sompa edwa. Na asa anko ya ma no yesi Sompa hina gazette no. Wa said that trotron krata ko abankesiem and a hanyo we be some the curfew and a hanyo as a creative problem. Asante Mawura say Bono regional minister Ena Zebila former MP Cletus Avoka omuhwe yentie no.
Brother my son Cletus Avoka is here because he has to be very careful in what pronouncements he made publicly. It is not right. It's a dicey situation. We are all trying to make amends and get people to move together as brothers and sisters. It looks like he's making various pronouncements and all that, which wouldn't endure to the peace that we want. So please, I wanted to, if he was here, I was going to tell him, but the message will get to him. I invite him and tell him that we've gotten to a state where we all have to find peace. Then Bokunaba is the Bokunaba. The law is on his side. We agree to that. But you don't make pronouncements on radio and everywhere that will incense the other side. Where we have reached is more like reconciliation. the Nairi accept, we have to get them all together. At a point, they are all married. When I had the reconciliation, one is saying, I was drinking Pito with you across the aisle, looking from the Kusasi side, talking to the Mamprusi mother. Were we not drinking Pito together? And my son Mahama Yaga here, father and mother Kusasi and Mamprusi, isn't it? So how can they fight? So please, that Mr. President, I'm sorry, I just wanted to explain.
I don't see. I am pleased that we have concluded the mediation journey and are now embarking on the next phase, which is reconciling our brothers and sisters from the Kusasi and Mamprusi side. The conflict is not winnable militarily. No side can vanquish the other. President Mahama,
that we have come to the today. I'm pleased that we have come to the end of that journey, and we're embarking on the next leg of the journey. And as he himself said, this was not an arbitration. An arbitration normally will make an award on who is right and who is wrong. This was a mediation, and the next leg of the journey is to reconcile our two brothers and sisters from the Kusasi and the Mamprusi side. This conflict is not winnable militarily. No side can vanquish the other. Boko is important to us because it is in the extreme northeast corner of our country. And we all know what is happening just across the border from Boko. In all the national security reports that I receive, there is urgency put on settling and bringing peace to Boko so that we can safeguard our whole northern border from the terrorist armed groups that are operating in our northern neighbor, Burkina Faso. And so the end of this mediation gives us the opportunity to see what the way forward is in terms of bringing peace and calm.
Nah. Minority so no Mokacho Mampeni say on consider a first ministerial reshuffle. No more ask them to say the absence of ministers on key sector. No, Emma, omo the question ba omunyo bia mani yeah no. Say a defense minister. You need defense minister, you were acting. Environment, ebi ni ho. It's acquired to say no that vacuum created no. Omo deputy minister so ntimi mba e do be so omo busa bibi fa defense ho a enye brojaja mfi na beko na ato force so wo hwe ho no ono de so no kra wa wie na wasa ko defense, and these are key sectors to omo say omo sra omo panin majority MPs
question advertised Mr. in charge of, and these questions question advertised the name of the minister in charge of public sector reforms. Been on the order people for very long time. Very, very long time. So we have to take it because we'll be rising on Friday. We have to take this question. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Besides, front bench, Minister for Agric just wrote to us. I was just given a copy that he cannot come.
Okay. Ghana set to lead Africa. President John Mahama signals a key role, a very strong key role for Alan Kojo Chiramatin as Ghana prepares to assume the AU chairmanship in 2027. Foreign Affairs Minister
News. But you do know we had very, very good news over the weekend from ECOWAS. All the West African presidents endorsed him as the next Africa Union chairperson in 2027. So this convening, it's very timely and very fortuitous. And he will be looking forward to the report so that he can hit the ground running in 2027 when he becomes the chairperson of the African Union. And he has asked me to tell our convener, the Honorable John Alan Kwejo-Kyerematen, that he will have a very special place when he becomes AU chairperson because of the work he is doing. So we are definitely going to need the expertise, the experience, and this very reputable organization the Honorable John Alan Kwejo-Kyerematen has put together as Ghana prepares.
Okay, the Alan no what yes him say I'm on a juma. Or see the work he's doing. Now he's preparing everything to make it easier for Omanhene Yaw Mama. Now I be AU chairman 2027. You know, Omanhene ama na so to say obehia no pa. And you know, adwuma oye ni sisia no. And you know, 2027 the em say obeyi ni tipa ye. So Omanhene adwuma obeye bia no. And be obey the special envoy to Africa as the AU chair no. Ono be special envoy ono be share Omanhene ana montu ni Ade Kwejo Akwabo. Congratulations. Tell boy adwuma. Nyina be more minor tumpon. Gentlemen, mamu nyina achi o. Na mu pom to say. Adante ma me chance free on sem abetodwa boko nsensem yi. Editing to my way nsennum pa. But then ma me fun todwa and now no pay we're going to have a special guest in the studios. I'm talking about Dr. Sonny Badu.
Wow.
Dr. Sonny Badu will be visiting us. It's the Rhythms of Africa. Nyami Adoma Kwesiada Enya Grow with Jubilee Park. And Sonny Badu will be joining me in the studios this morning. We're going to have a wonderful time together. Now, I feel you didn't come over here and they be a post. And then we say MP before quite about 12. That'll be our next week. By next week, Enru and they are breaking. It's in the post, no, you bisa say you say, we are Ghana ni. Whether we are MPPO, we are NDCO, we are CPPO, all things be called. If I say MP before you go to a baby, Jinaho. Ya Grace, we are more pictures sitting in our camera. The other first, second, third, fourth, fifth, for me, good TV and so. Why now be 12 mano? Why now office obey my poor my Ghana? I'm a Mebranya Juma ye. Why the Sefa Tano say? MP before the kwa bato no wo fansa MPP ayi no a obeto abama no che MPP ayi no say na ayi no a obeto abama no ye be yes suppose asante ma mentio
we dem sire wa e ba ko a etwa mu ase oni fa so ye yi no Supreme Court ruling say ba fa pandai no
apanda say e kan wasem nra
ruling ankasa ba say ye to be suspended.
I say no na dia
there be said formally no afraid they 5-0 flat.
The suspension is said see no just a January 7th anameboa is it January 7th or 13th January no ba ko substantive no is the see obi anu okoto aba
the electoral commission ya ka tell
say on sem no mo janu yenko ayego ni bro nya se panda for okoto aba
my media the American say edikan no and pay no as me boom muma open so nyame shira no papa minim de metimi aka I'll be so much qualified to praise him on this mileage wa born home de na empenfo se de wa we krada no kaso ba we koto a yenyina chi wo be kai a de see wo is it ba ko na ka ho mrefi yendi ho no na giran eye ya masumdwe ba na be ka de ma na ye friends na do baaye no ena ye mu ye coronation ma ministers na ban mu nyina ko e ma na ye fefefe satem yendi that was on 2017 to 2018 ho ama ebesi ne fi say open so gingina mu ka say ebesi ne e ho adwo fom and many g ani g na ekoso and umahu bibia say we ni wa we ni di asumdua ba ena wasa so we susu aba oman we susu mani age wo se wono mu nyina na nom sa bipito bom enti no ehia no sa asumdua beba ho enti oman me die mani age na de na ka no wo se obo nipa be menu bi din se sa nkofo no hweye ebi kura betuma ka ho na ebi se na nsanya nkan na de me kan se oman he oman Ghana ntimi ntrasim ne bia na wo mu ano da sani bi akofa how bi
e dey abeso aye nyina.
And that is my warning say I was say ye ne mra say yaw say ko ba say obi fa esoma o how you ne beto ma woni pa kwati asia I was say etimi prescribe war crimes against that individual then go gina court say na mro so na say on to na si nipa be say 2030 wu ne nipa na so ti ase I was say etimi ni go gina court power ye man mu a say wo na ma how we buy ntino whatever you are I say ko fa be gina mra no to na ekwa we ya because Oma ye to mem na say obi no ni selfish interest whatever he wants na do how aba na nipa wu na ade oyo na betu nipa ko bi so na even our mind no boka e fa asrafo ne ayi to the sense whole IGP ko ho ye we de kokosi ye na ye to mem na say asumdwe na kwa nipa yes ade no if going forward in future bia no o say etim ni kokko gina mra no because one more how ne amane abeto oman no so at yes ntimi de omumwa me de menana kama wose wonya otemuafo he just a mediator ofrafa no nyina na munyina ma reconcile na emwa masumdwemra omampanyima ma so the next 24 hours we say recommendations and many nyina no obodi na sumdwe ne ba because me ya na mama yare gana no emobo sometimes
obi yare gana kwa de o say we unique o ne papa ye kusas
na ne maame so
ye maame ye mampusi
we sent kwesi kroma ehfa no kwa gina so enti no de omo nyina so mo boa ma sumdwe ne bibia ko nipa bonifo ade sisebe yesusu se mo fatuo ko wurawuram so ma appointees mampanyi mama appointee o mana manfo allergy se omo ye sane mani nyina no sankofo ne nyina
so be fished out
oso bia din efi nekro se bibi boni bia si ne hu sa sumeso na hyase a oso ya twi pie ndi kokko gina oman ne mra no na mu ama ye northern region because omo won sase a ebetim dia yemfuo abuo mo man develop na no komo ka se some part of northern region kra no omo discover gold wo ho baby na asumdwe no better to gold no ntim de no pandemic Kenya ne se open so ya de wa masumdwe aba ho
omo na
jubilation all over the place and say asumdwe ba ha na oma sabi wo
abobo ya na emuni a
wo tumi bi a wo penti no o ma basa ye ba ho na wo person enjoy a oman we ekwe development never cause
but I'm happy he singled out Cletus Aboka
and then the Bruno
regional minister you are party to the we a lawyer new now we a lawyer new case no ekoba nyina the Bruno regional minister and as a see our regional minister and Asantuma say on tra ma wo Sompa issue no unim the AC why a lawyer map a fan back who say Anquama no. Eti unim. One wa chocolate taco national security say a honyo and to quite so eti I say there should be a review of eti Asantuma Ratnasia non so kase. Wa brand here we wona now we a party to suit near the woka ho we a lawyer ni. And then the wa ba ye minister what said that day minister no e di hwehura nkrofo de ye mentra ho ma no nyesa na me no mampani joma man ka dana ka me yini firi
on my say going forward no
me asa o mampani joma ma Asantuma rankasa kwa o metra simpie so nka se we abra oni mi regional minister no pro regional I was say immediately joma ma sesa no
no
I was supposed to sound straight up.
Say, if he doesn't sit up, next time in the course or say, Buama Sumjiba.
Ya Gaza to Sompa, the Bia regional minister, let a course be as a honyo, as I remember, as a report to Yano, Ubia and Kontokwa, but also critique a who be now, but that's a Sompa, not a Celebea. I have no better to say there's still a scuffle or there's a dispute there. Saya no okase Cletus Aboka. Okopasi comment back mienu. Na say kwako trigger yi. For Asantuma to mention your name.
Yeah.
No nim the oka.
Nipati says something.
Toma egu sremu kwa de bodi.
Oh, until my nanaya ohina ya.
Why there?
Oma what
nanaya there.
Was in P straightforward. Go the history antecedent me hu abakwasem ama fanu nyina agi atum enti se bi we ababunu na to hini bi akia wo na nana mu kra agi atum se asumdwe enti ko kwa ma hwan
na bokofo nya asumdwe
no mu nya asumdwe
brown chain bi na
Boss, my men say, I don't pay. Na, me fa kwenya iso. Na me chia na na kwame usun kontabisa. Oh yeah, morning show hosted in my Sompa Sunyane. And say no yari. Me want speedy recovery.
Okay.
Discharging a free a hodum tea.
Kontabisa.
Kontabisa.
Oh, me bank kontabisa.
Elections.
Elections or buy.
Yes.
No one to.
Yeah, discharging.
Oh.
Akaso obe pick it fully.
Kontabisa ya frame. Ya frame now. Oh, hunya de.
Oh yes.
Aframe. Kontabisa frame.
A free no papa.
Now I go share frame. The penance empire is a very good.
Matty boss. Era menja Bono regional minister. Akwabwa.
You better say.
Akwabwa Joseph Akwabwa.
Oh, nya na se.
Akwabwa menja wai. So where? Bono regional minister.
So no.
There be member Bono East. Patron Bono East. Mr. Many Bono.
Mammy you. Watch your navy. Young score every Messia. You never score free Messia. Wasn't me, yes, you. When you score from Messia. I don't know issue.
Men I more people. But that's once again. Otun for why yet Yamiso Juma. What say or your himpon?
Otun for Yamekasi.
Wachire se ampa na henie no so wachire se ampa ye kase we didom animo a na se wo yo hene ampa osefata baby obia me sorry if you akonya isu se bu me mu asechia no because the voice of wisdom at any given time be obe kasai pie free na no chire se or a prime example of a good king. No two ways about that. Inti, Nana, baby, a whoopia. Mira, Michia want to pay. Now, before no multi-tally, I chin dear. Of course, I'm we a street warning at the moment. Nyame Kwame Jakona Maker, and Yame boss of my hand in the account, no, I can say Yasamino in Rubejum. We own him the Oka, the 9SC, the Okan so eso. We are. Yabechiro baby free ni baby aba bedru de o ye nyina yebe bonchire mu.
That's right.
Ye bonchire mu nante ase ebe mu afi brabe ye enan na ne hwe nti me de meka de say boko issues no enkonkoda ye hia asumdie because ehonom no say ehonom emmabunu ehonom enkanko ehonom emma omu ewum ena misu de momo was ye transfer will be so onko chirade onko ye nurse wo ho onko di dwuma bia wo ho because of ntokwa ne ensensem wa ekoso wo ho nti onko ompe kokra anu nti se akwa koto din se a na me de meka ne se aseda ne de ma twedi ampo nyankopon afei kitue bi alan kojo chire manten oye adwuma NPP4 they should begin to fasten their belt. Because Omanhene Yaw man no MPP ni o and NDC for recruit too no na nkakran oba be di dwuma de amom NPP for anhwe yi a NDC for be recruit o mo nkofo nkakran wo mo show mo ani yi a no mo de eyaw e show mu no kakran o wani mro mo ho so na party no to
Nti ala nti se ano.
MPP ni.
So we see a yamano a special envoy adwuma.
Yes.
Ena amampani di amana oye.
Yes.
Meboa.
Ane.
Nti se ano UP no. 2028 obe free your mama ho aba be asabe di UP ana.
Say UP ni enwi.
But you are na bibisa.
UP ni enwi.
See government in power.
Okay.
2027 Omampani your mama be AU chairperson. But before obey no. Foreign affairs mama na juma. Oh yeah, because onim after gniti ama onim Africa.
Yes, Africa.
Ena kokuje to so nanu yi ni kadodo. No obi anim say wo she kire ho ye juma. Kokuje to abeka say Alan because of the work he's doing.
But we have person.
Oh yes, say juma no.
Part of Africa.
It oh yes, say juma no prepare the way for Omampani your mama. Say the bear na hinde as AU chair no ebedimo 2027. Eti Alan wa share adwuma se.
Enti onim Africa.
Eti also ode yellow book no come on na de semasa book no to chane koye adwuma we maye our what is called institutional memory.
Oh yes.
So the government is making good use of it. So yeah, more one penny your mama about to say 1 to 9.
Yes.
Bibi wa Alan mo.
Yes.
And before huna.
Yes.
And this your man penny your mama hunu. And no man ejuma no na maybe we say. E just say UP no nti edru 2028. Obeja because the mama be the AU from 2027 to 2028. No one ye. Also your special envoy to over resign about be the UP anymore.
By so kaba ko bi no so Edward Dr. Edward Hwan Fence.
Nasigri so ye
at large at small Ghana bi.
Ah so ye dan ko abrichiri.
What me am Ghana ma me president bi mo.
Ya ko ya be ko ya ho.
Eji boss say ya se o se nipa no ane ya se abehu se nkakra na adwene a ekuta na mu odu anko de bebu party no na watwe no ho na wakote no ho na de ono nso ewo vision na onim de ewo nipa no na wabefa no to behu se nkakra na omu nipa no na omo ye den omo efiri mu nkakra nti I think when they are going to contest omoma asase no enye fertile mfa mu obia ne yanko Yakoya grievances be a new BM near Carbon unity. Now, so you heard the way forward for the party. Media nya futu adventure.
Okay, Yaw.
Avanta yamo yirabaso. Na media menka say omo abasobo bi a omo friend says it Nobel
Peace Prize. Oh, I think by this time there, if Ghana calls for a Nobel Peace Prize for Asante Mewura,
wabroso kra
efatano kra se Kofi Annan bi.
Yes. Yeah. Kofi Annan ya say is it President Kofi Annan?
No. So far as Ghana de Kofi
Annan ko.
And I think Ibo Ibrahim.
Mo Ibrahim,
yes. Mo Ibrahim. Yes.
I don't know Black Rasta. That young man at Media General.
Yeah.
I think it was the first person of the other two just say. Ofi say Ghana for nyina kambom ne yenko present him Asante Mewura as a Nobel Peace Prize. Now say next year or say the year ahead. They should consider what he has done. Nobody gave a dog chance to a Dagono.
Yeah,
70 years.
Over 40 years.
Yeah.
What I mean is, substance, every Jema, Yana Wuyen. Now, Kobe 17 years old.
Yeah.
And we'll resolve it.
Dagbon crisis.
And now, it looks so glaring, say. One more be at say the Naba is weak.
Yeah.
Emma, the other faction is why Jiatu.
And media me feel say
because Osibo Naba only way.
He deserves
Mujitum almost say by history there. Yeah, Jiatu say Bokuna Beni. I dare talk about you.
Agota the Yura ye nenra na ye say no kra na me no mienu ye ntimi nka no enra Yura kan de kire ye nyina say munya de mo cheche ne MPP ni NDC mo ba mo de mo boko na baba osusu NDC wo ba wo do boko na baba ena di aba bedru ba bia ye dure line ne da ho ekwan ni nie yemfa sa kwan no so na wo clear to savoka stop talking osusu wan stop talking ni ehwe na asumdwe mra that's it sa semwe politician bia no obetimaka
yes wo no nkuto
agi se yewura nko a eno na waka de a kire ye no eno waka de a kire na no kura bi ho yes akuta na nke be de na president mama ka che honorable clear to savoka say stop talking say jai unkomo ne nsem bia wo chechirem ene niam bia asa wo pesa wo che say wo de wuni mboko a mamre chen obia no ne nka obede waka kire no it takes only Yura Sante Hinina obetimi akasa asemwede and he referred to Clear to Savoka as my son.
Yes.
Or referred to Clear to Savoka say me banu enti kwanutum. So person ukromo asumdie ba ho na omo tenasia kwanutum na asumdie emra and Yura Nobel Peace Prize no one de ni nyina chese me wo de we am missing kado. Na me kan say no pay ye sorry ya da Yura say true for nyame kese a kire yen say wama maybe because Asante Abba.
The whole thing is that the whole Kenyan. Yeah. You could see say. Yeah. Say you be no correct.
Yes. Just say it as it is.
Because no cry no work.
Yes.
Not just say. The chieftaincy dispute at Boko could have been resolved if truth.
Yes. Yeah, was told. Mama kwa manu kure ye djuma mi eka no kure tire mu a. Ki ama me do this point afa do be. That day na omo ba omo nyina two fashions ni nyina. Ebe se wo mensia no. De na nipa nyina me say na me wona misuro pa. Se won hwe ya the slightest idea sign bi anase guest bi obi be ye obi ano. Wan hwe ye be trigger bibi. And emra omo nyina omo di nkomo wie ya no omo ba be say they came in batches Momprusi for omo beba na mako but this time omo kono omo nyina kabomu and I say
that they were hacking
each other.
We saw some videos in Boakye
spontaneous
no video Boakye for the first time na Momprusi ne kusasi for hagi omo
yes
Asante Mewura we are told say okopie hono nim ofra wo omo busa omo say why mama nie o say we ye ayi mama o say ona wu we o say ane na we so o ye de kusasi ni no ona wu we o say ane o say
wisdom
ene mu ye nuafo me bo a o say ane o say na de na moko afi no mu nyina ti hodi no afre we o say won so free ha wo fa ni me bo a why ba nie o say we ba o say na we so wa ba o say we ba o say na ba we ye o de o say we no wa busa na yiri o say we ye o de yes. Let me hear you for almost say so a dini man proceeding kusasi na just a name. Yes. So we a moja. It me busa o it will fast can chow ni ana who feel say. No feel say. Afena I info akase nyina obi asi ni trase. And was say mo pese me free hako. Na mo guma ni mo asia. Mo kontokwa bi.
Mo nkora mo nkofa mutu. Mo nkora.
Na se mo free say
me
kono mo nkontokwa de a mo ma me ka ncho ma pani se matiase na omu nyina jibomu eno na opi abontena obesia kono omu jubility wo efi so tu for free oba what is ntokwa bi asi what is so bi atutu the politicians are behind it said tokwa ne koso a e favor obi
sure
so as long as se bokongo no party be say an individual be will benefit. Yes. It's quite be be first one. You be funny flames and to kwada koso. That is why Asante Mewura ne watch say won so bia. On free party be and also Cletus Kawanu.
Yeah. Akota yakebia chair politicians no. Yen so as media as broadcasters, as journalists.
Yes, a kind of interviews, no.
Akota me kasa se mu nche ye media houses na can say this is not the time. A wo kofre security expert be say o me your friends say resolutions ni reporter otumfo presented the president no sa security expert no nim nyansa enkokoboko 17 years ago e resolve a problem no. This is not the time. So also we joy we TV3 we are. This is not the time. Yeah, corporate security expert bia. If media houses no, see a person a boama sumdue e ba oboko we should also shut up. Security expert no. So nimnyansa adentina this report we wanye bia nkoma president. Adentina wanye bia ma bonten. Adentina wan frɛ the factions ne no man trase enin komo. This is not the time to make can say to invite yebe frɛ Momprusi spokesperson yakofre one spokesperson bia. What do you make of the report? What do you think it was a fair day and the media houses no we associate time see this asumdue eba boko ne mpotamo. Let's shut up na yema asumdue emra boko ene ne mpotamo no mo yenyai the do baby say yenim ne your friends say we open our microphones to obia na interest na wababa kekagum and these security experts and one any at the end obia one interest or issues ni mo interest obia one interest
and most of the time you see my friend Emmanuel Bombande
we be friend your friends Adams Bona your friend one
o kasa o be skill call say Bombande we be skill call
omo chiche say ni mo
na for na omo ye omo security experts then
security experts
they should all shut up.
Omanhene Yaw say Momprusi kusasi omu nyina ene wo sisi
yeah
me be say
akota
say mu ye anuanom a je
say we dey o kwa mas sports team ma menkyere ade ketua bi enra o2 ye wo Jubilee House that grace for 2 picture ne to TV ne so ne yenkyere ade ketua bi mu entuma na ye refra ye no mama ne picture emra na ye wo gina ho no picture ne nko a entuma na ye ra ifra ye no de na eka ene de na ekire adwuma na entuma na ofraye no
eno so kokasa
yes akota entuma ne ni entuma na has your friend say sikadwa kofi eno ni gold na edem no ena white no edinkra sembo na bi kire se eye sebi empata ebi so kire se eye crocodile na sa symbol no o de kwa dinkra ne nchechem no mo se ye frɛ no obi nkabi obi enkabi se ozumi ba obon se asese mpata no se crocodile no ba ko aso ba akoto ena ba ko so aso ba akoto ena se omo nwan wo mo ho sei aseche ne se obi nkabi na che se ba ko enka ba ko one doesn't bite one.
Okay.
Don't bite.
It is about kaba.
One doesn't bite one. Obi nka obi.
Na say yentra sumdie.
Entuma no. Entuma yewra efra ye. E de ko present boko report no conflict report. It akota white no.
Nobody should bite the other.
Nobody should bite the other.
Wow.
It we sikadwa ene sikadwa kofi ne porcupine no esi sikadwa kofi ne so efrimu a the other white no say no sa na e pa kire obi nkabi
hwe na obi ankoka obi
yes one doesn't bite one so obi nkabi
it's enye kire we are on so front
yes it's enra
azantiba just by heart for you
enra you for no it's more fry no
wow